Funny how it's our consulate that's burning, isn't it? Mark me, the ancient empire does not forget.
Void woken inside the city walls. This is bad. Very bad. The consulate was destroyed like it was nothing.
We should keep the Voidwoken contained within the embassy building. That way they won't threaten the rest of the city.
Voidwoken.
I'm not risking my life to save no lizards.
There's no one left alive in their sight.
But first we must ask.
Funny how it's our...
This is no ordinary fire. Water has no effect. Better to just contain it till it dies down.
This fire's of the void. Best to wait it out. It'll have to die eventually. Voidwoken. Arks used to be safe from those things. Not anymore. The lizards inside the consulate never stood a chance. All the bloody Magister's fault. They could have the dead from here to their butcher's bill, because they're collaborating with the Black Ring. It's no coincidence that those monstrosities appeared just as we confronted them about their betrayal. At least Lord Kem's putting a stop to them now. By all means, but if you run into trouble, don't expect me to stick my neck out to help you. I'm not risking my life to save no lizards.
This time, but what about next time?
The cathedral, the school, no one's safe.
then let it burn.
Prepare yourself. I'll yield to none.
Prepare yourself! Into the dark! I'm ready!
Hurts, doesn't it?
Good find. A single rage-wrought thought rolls from the dead lizard's spirit. Those Magister bastards. In the race into battle, you catch a glimpse of a party of notables fleeing the fight. Amongst them, the Dreamers, and a beautiful woman with skin of the bloodiest red. You are a spy at the Consulate when a source at the Paladins delivers a bombshell. News of a Magister Black Ring conspiracy. When the Voidwoken come, you believe it is part of a dark Magister plot.
Risking my life to save no lizards.
There's no one left behind.
This monster is huge.
Good men died to bring it down.
But first we must ask.
The spirit turns her gaze upon you. Her eyes blaze with cruel disdain. Alert and focused, this spirit is not lost at all. She tilts her head, resisting your intrusion. No sooner do you catch hold of a memory than she snatches it back again. Voidwoken attacking. A rush to protect the dreamers. A death as the dreamers escape. She resists the inquiry, but before the door in her mind closes, you gather a single thought. The princess is likely to have escaped the destruction and can be found with the dreamers, wherever they are. She resists the spirit resists. She bombards you with memories of everything but the dreamers and to where they escaped. Visions of life at the consulate assail you. The taste of the food at official receptions. The laughter of children playing out in the gardens. The warm sun on your skin as you walk by the water. The burgeoning sadness as you realize that life is dead. The bombardment stops. The image of you as divine hangs between you, and then the spirit smiles. The vision appears. The dreamers escaping out through the garden and into a pool. A figure accompanies them, an elegant female kin with the reddest of skin.
Your maker. Lucky find.
The spirit howls in excruciating agony, trapped in the moment of her death. The Voidwoken are attacking. The dreamers are escaping, and she is burning alive. Your touch draws her out of the endless pain. The Voidwoken are gone. The dreamers have escaped through the pond, and although she still trembles, a new look has appeared in her eyes. Hope. She embraces you in gratitude, sobbing in relief. As the tears flow, her spirit dissolves in your arms, and she leaves for the Hall of Echoes.
The garden, at least, is unscathed.
Horror sleep. There must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life, too.
Good evening, God-woken. I trust you sleep well. This place is the deep-down truth. The terrible deep-down truth. The inescapable deep-down truth. There is no exit. You cannot run. You must face your fear. You must face the truth. The terrible truth. That you are not enough. You were never enough. You will never be enough. You are not enough. You were never enough. You will never be enough.
The glass in the mirrors shimmers and tears. Reality shifts. Apparitions take shape, and they seem familiar.
No more nightmares in that mirror. I'll yield to none. Glory is mine.
Old friend, come, my prince.
Faith, you are not enough. You were never enough.
Glory is mine. I'm ready. I'll yield to none. Prepare yourself.
But you cannot break them all. I'm ready.
Hurts, doesn't it? More than good enough. More than enough.
Careful.
Let's wake up and get the hells out of here. These are the banners of the House of War. My house. Ramos even haunts my nightmares, it seems.
Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nechet. I was keeping the portal at the Consulate open for you, but suffice it to say there were obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King, and other trifles quite beneath your royal ears to suffer. None of that bears thinking of now. For all that matters, Your Highness, is this. The Red Princess awaits you. Go, cross the threshold, pass through the iron door behind me.
He reaches out and hands you something small and shiny. A key.
You humble me, O Father of Dragons. May you and Sadha forever be united. Why would you cause such a one to wait? You must go to her.
I've spotted something.
This feels like home.
You travel with the Red Prince. Please do bring him to me, for I long to see him. My thanks. My prince, with your every step toward me, my heart beats more happily. Come and look at the fruit of our union, a dragon as yet unhatched, and there are more eggs lying upon velvet cushions in my tent. Dragons to be, yet all too vulnerable, as they lie dormant in their shells. What is yet unborn will one day spawn an empire. We must protect them, my love. Yes, the God King. It seems inconceivable to me now, but in my blackest hour, I turned to him for guidance. You must know, my prince, I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around me, determined to kill me before I could become the mother of dragons. Then, there was a voice, promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I became sworn to the God King. But when I saw his followers, the vilest creatures one could conceive, I realized how poisoned his gifts would be. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to our old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here, into a world untouchable by our foes. But I cannot stay here forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destinies. However, as long as I am sworn, as long as the God King lives, this is impossible. The burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us. A Swornbreaker? My prince, you never cease to amaze.
As Sata takes the scythe, a black tendril becomes visible, rising from her heart into infinity. With a decisive cut, she slices it through. A hiss, and it evaporates. She's free. She's sworn no longer.
The curse is lifted. The dread voice of the king is gone.
She embraces you passionately.
You have set me free. I know what lies ahead. You must defeat the God King and become the new divine. My prince, your children will help you. Here, take one of the eggs and engulf it with fire. Do so, and your child will be born, ready even now to fight by your side. With a single breath, you'll usher in a new age, a new creed, before which all must bow. A dawn of flame. Now go, and take this ring with you. It is the ancient circle of suns. By this ring, I make thee one with fire. And one day, by this ring, I'll thee wed. One more battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. Our children will flourish, and the world will be theirs. Our marriage will unite the houses of war and law into the House of Dragons. That is how it will be. The prophecy will be complete.
One last embrace, lips hot upon lips.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivellon, where the God King awaits. Good luck, my prince. I love you.
Ouch! It's red hot.
The egg nestles in the glowing fire, where it must stay until it hatches. It cannot be allowed to grow cold. The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting from its mouth. Though but moments born, you can already feel the terrible power of this creature.
Look at it! Isn't it magnificent? A tiny titan ready to burst forth with unstoppable force.
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, all of the shell gives way. It has happened. For the first time in millennia, a great red dragon is born. You approach the dragon and take it in your arms.
Yes! Go with your father, my darling. Make me proud.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout, happy in its father's arms. A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that binds you to the dragon.
Your soul has bonded with your child's, my love. Call for it, and it will join you in battle.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your call.
All this time, the prophecy has come to pass. I am the father of dragons. How glorious, my child.
May our child reduce our foes to ashes.